Hello and welcome to HW News. If Dravidian politicians take pride on anything apart from the legacy of Periyar, it is their success in keeping away the Hindutva politics out of the state of Tamil Nadu. Talk to any Tamil Nadu party supporters and they will tell you almost gleefully how at the peak of the Saffron Sweep across the country for 2 consecutive terms, it was the only state that resisted it. And not only resisted it, but it was also the state that ensured that the saffron sweep does not enter the state. But this did not go unnoticed from Shah, who is hailed as BJP's Chanakya. As the state braces for assembly election next year, the party's strategist is headed towards the southern state that has not only vehemently opposed the party, but also its most popular leader, PM Modi, who is considered invincible in the northern belt. But that has not stopped the BJP or Amit Shah from trying. In this video today, we will talk about Tamil Nadu politics, the equations and where does BJP fit in all of this. A week ago, the announcement hit the news. Amit Shah will be visiting Tamil Nadu and will talk to party workers there. This came even as BJP has thrown itself all in for the Bengal bet. After the successful validation for the party's foray in the state of West Bengal in last year's Lok Sabha polls, the party is confident of winning the state. Its focus has also been in the entirety of the state. Take for example the pitch of CAA and NRC, well enough used in the campaigning in the state. So why suddenly the party's former president and home minister wanted to focus on Tamil Nadu, a southern state that has not entertained any national party in last 30 plus years? Forget Congress, the task of BJP is even more difficult because its ideology is in direct contrast to the ideology practiced in Tamil Nadu politics. Let's give you some numbers. PM Modi returned to power in 2019 with a thumping majority. The BJP's nationwide vote share increased 37.7% from 31.3% in 2014. But in Tamil Nadu, it was a different story altogether. The BJP's vote share in the state actually dropped 3.7% in 2019 from 5.5% in 2014. The drop worryingly happened even after the BJP stitched together a grand alliance with the ruling AIA-DMK and a slew of local smaller parties. Now for BJP, Tamil Nadu's political landscape might seem alien since the party focuses on topics that appease their core Hindutva vote base like Ram Mandir, Article 370 or anything anti-Pakistan. That works well for it in the north. But the same formula does not work down in Tamil Nadu and the party has realized it by now. So when Amit Shah landed in Chennai, in the middle of the road on way to the venue, he stopped the convoy, broke his security protocol and walked for a few meters. This to greet the Karyakartas of BJP who usually have a hard time propagating the party in the state populace given the people's resistance for them. He walked the road waving his hands and sending signals that this time around the party is not going to sit back. This visit may also likely to be a prelude to things to come in the future for the party. In the event to inaugurate Chennai Metro and other infrastructural projects, O. Paneerselvam, the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, made it official that the Dravidian party will stick to BJP as its alliance partner. There are many reasons why AIA-DMK is aligning with the polar opposite party, despite being proven that when contested together, it has suffered huge losses. Now, we will discuss about that later on in detail, or possibly I will also make a separate video explaining AIA-DMK's reasons for allying with the BJP. But to give you a small gist, we will rewind it a little bit and start from 2016. In the months that followed after Jayalalitha's death in December 2016, the state saw a number of politically charged events in the state, a complete political upheaval. There was a split in AIA-DMK through a revolt by the then Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam, who is now a Deputy Chief Minister. A series of high-profile raids by central agencies targeting top businessmen, bureaucrats, senior cabinet members linked to AIA-DMK and a merger of rival factions of both the AIA-DMK rival factions that ensured the ouster of Jayalalitha's close aide V.K. Sasikala and her family from the party. What was the outcome? Without Amma and her close aide Sasikala, the AIA-DMK looked no less than orphan and it had no option but to seek comfort in alliance with the national party like BJP. But at the cost of losing 38 out of 39 seats that they had won in 2014. Now let's talk about the Vel Yatra. But even trying to piggyback AIADMK, it hasn't been easy for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. While the party is still struggling to mark its presence at the grassroots, the party's visibility in the media has increased manyfold in the past 4 years. There is no single popular political Tamil TV debate show that goes without a BJP representative these days. Also, several big controversies in the recent past either revolved around BJP or it was the party itself that created it. Take for example the recent Vel Yatra. There were nearly a dozen teaser videos released for this Yatra, with one of the videos kicking up a huge controversy for using AIADMK founder MGR's picture. Significantly, the videos had a high quality editing and graphics, often projecting the chief of the BJP state unit, L. Murugan, as the prominent face of the party, and the videos made to look like scenes from Tamil movie. Let's talk about recruitment in the party. Since 2014, the BJP in Tamil Nadu has been on a recruitment spree. Film stars, politicians, bureaucrats. This year, former Karnataka cadre IPS officer K. Annamalai joined the BJP. Now, Annamalai quoted from classic Tamil language text Thirukkural as he joined the party, enumerating in Tamil the qualities needed in a leader. He said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi embodied all these desired virtues. He said he wanted to foster nationalist feelings in his political work in Tamil Nadu. Party sources said that Annamalai would contest polls on the party ticket in the coming assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. Recently, former Congress leader Khushbu Sundar also joined the BJP. Apart from that, the party seems to be in talks with M.K. Alagiri, brother of DMK chief M.K. Stalin, to join hands apart from other smaller parties like PMK, DMDK, etc. that it has been taken along. Banking on Tamil Brahmins while trying to woo Dalits. The roots of the state's politics are strongly entrenched in the Dravidian ideology, which has opposed the Brahminical ideology over the years. Brahmins, who are estimated to constitute about 2.5 to 3% of the population, are veering towards the BJP. Jayalalitha was Brahmin, and the AIADMK may hope to keep the community engaged through an alliance with the BJP. The Saffron party has also tried to woo the Dalits, who constitute around 1/5 of the population, appointing a Dalit, L. Murugan, as its state unit president. Well, with what it looks like, the BJP has geared up for the Tamil Nadu polls next year. The question is, will the party face the same fate that it has faced over the years, or this time, will it be able to make a dent? Either ways, the party is anyways creating a flutter in the state politics. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Do like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.